and not just constantly be setting up for streams, but focus more on long-term goals and stuff. So I think the 4 day a week schedule will be here to stay for a little bit. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and we'll just keep adjusting as we go. We've been making quite a few changes to the stream schedule recently, so I'm just trying to find that right mix of streaming enough time, to make sense and to continue to try to build to our goals, but also to not get burned out and not only be focused on one avenue, right? We need to focus on Instagram. We need to focus on our website. We've got a lot more facets to this than just Twitch. So what's happening? Anchored Albatross is here. Trash pandas, that's right. I think the idea of armadillos and possums running around seems so wild and odd. Well, Albatross is also in Texas. May know a little bit about possums and armadillos too. But Albatross, how is it going? Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Yeah, what was going on? Y'all don't know, Albatross did just do a drop. They do a lot of pyrography and do art with the pyrography. And Albatross just had their first big shop drop on Tuesday night. That's where we raided, right? So, big congrats to you, Albatross. Once again, nice job on setting up the website, on taking all those pictures. I know how much work that is. So nice job executing on that. And I hope you were happy with how it went. I hope it was successful. Like I was saying, we got a cool little lamp mushroom painting that we'll be excited about. Teddy's excited about it too. Charm Kitty Cat, thank you so much for that host. Welcome. Worked on the Middle Earth Map Commission. Nice, Albatross. How big is that one? I don't think I've. Maybe you were working on it yesterday. Yo, fatty. Hopefully the sub alerts are a little more reasonable now.
AEE, send me a lamp.
AEE, send me a lamp. Dude, Fatty, I was thinking about you earlier. We just got our wedding pictures last night, Fatty. Or 2 nights ago, maybe, but we just looked at them for the first time last night. And we saw you in a few of the pictures, Fatty, and I was thinking about you. I was like, man, I haven't seen him around on stream in a little bit. I'm sure maybe you've been checking in every now and then, but I know you a busy man. So, dude, appreciate the 20 months, Fatty. Look at that first badge there. That's what you love to see. Fatty's one of my IRL friends. Really good dude. Frontline doctor throughout this whole pandemic thing. I guess that's kind of a thing of the past at this point, but yeah, Fatty's a real good guy. So do appreciate the 20 months. Thank you, Fatty. Been real busy with work these days, dude. If you're saying that now, after what I know you've been working for like the past 2 years, I can only imagine, dude, what your hours are right now. So, yep. Congrats on staying on the grind, dude. I hope they're feeding you enough coffee and whatever else you need to continue going, man. But good to see you. We got to meet up soon, Fatty. It's been a minute. The wedding feels like it was a lot longer than 2 months ago, but yeah. Right. Well, obviously, we didn't get to hang out too much during the wedding, just with all the stuff that was going on. But still a really good time, man. It was fun to look back on those pictures, think about the evening, see it from maybe like a different view than just ours. If y'all have ever been married before, your wedding night goes by in a super fast blur. So we enjoyed looking at those pictures. We'll maybe share some more, especially for Freaky, right? Freaky made our ring, so we'll probably be sharing a few more pictures. Walnut was asking if we wanted. They had a videographer there too, and they made a video of the wedding. I don't think we'll share that just because it includes a lot of our family and stuff like that. But we'll probably share some more still photographs from the event if anybody's interested. Pictures were good, I hope. Oh, Colleen, you did say that you had Albatross is 12 by 18. Nice. That's not quite as big. I can't remember what the dimensions, like 24 by 48 for your big one you did for the challenge, but Yeah, 12 by 18 is still a good size whenever you're doing inch by inch. So, but Colleen, the pictures were, I don't know how Walnut feels about them. The pictures were good, but I feel like they could have been better. Like, I feel like a lot of them were a little blurry. I feel like some of the, I don't know, some of the effects or filters that they put on it weren't very good. Um, and they just like didn't capture a lot of moments that I thought they should have. So, yeah, they were okay. But Colleen, what is your story on your pictures? I'm a little worried to hear. Making a little tenon down here. Yo, what up, Jack? Boyd, you fabulous eye candy. Jack, Jack, no you. No you, you sexy man. What are you up to, Jack? How's it going today, buddy? We're just making some lamps again today. Just like we have been, but yeah, not too much else new there, bud. Jack, did you stream this morning? I thought I saw you on my list like super early, but yeah, I hope that went well if you did. Mark and I got married early February 2021, and it still doesn't seem like that long ago. See, it's like conflicting, right? It's like looking at those pictures. It was a little bit over 2 months ago, right? About 3 months, 2.5 months now. Um, it it feels like it was a long time ago, but at the same time, it was only 2 months ago. Like we were Walnut especially was so busy like getting ready for the event and like making sure all the vendors and all the everything was ready to go. So you definitely felt it a lot more than me. But um but it was still like just the whole stressful situation. So it Jack, it Mo. Yeah, you and Walnut should come up to Dallas for a Rangers game, dude. Fatty, you're right. We need to come to the new stadium, right? Because man, the old Rangers stadium sucked because you were just baking in the heat all day. But I think this one is a full dome, right? I think they're actually like fully climate controlled now, not just like a not like a half dome or anything. So yeah, we definitely should, Fatty. That'd be a lot of fun. Boyd was on his best behavior, so no embarrassing stories. I was a pretty good boy, right, Fatty? Now the after party, some shenanigans may have happened at the after party, Fatty, but that's expected. Pretty disappointing for what we paid for them. I'll probably have to have them redo and edit a lot. Yeah, yeah. Walnut, I was kind of feeling the same. It's just man, that photography is super expensive, and I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy that I feel like if they would have just taken them with the, they have like their thousands of dollar cameras and all that shit, but I seriously feel like cell phone cameras could have been better in some instances. So, yeah, that's kind of disappointing. Just reinvite everyone who can recreate the wedding and get some good pics. Hey, if we could afford it, Fatty, if we could afford it, I'd be down to have a party like that every year. But well, maybe we'll just cut out a lot of the people that we didn't maybe want. No, that's not true. We had a pretty small wedding, so everybody who was there, we wanted to be there, but we got to do 2.0. But Boyd and we can all be a little more wild, right, Fatty? Instead of just doing little baby drinks, we can full send some shots. That's what we needed. That's what was missing at the wedding is shots. Sounds like we need a redo. We can all come take the photos. Tink, you could have taken way better pictures. I had contracted with a pro in the area who had a great portfolio. Took the contract and they didn't show the day of the wedding. Sent some guy in his place and the jerk didn't take any pictures unless we pointedly asked him to take. Oh my goodness, Colleen. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah, it's the risk you run. Kits, what up, dude? What up, Kits? Get a little preview on this. You guys want to see what this walnut is going to look like? I'm telling y'all. Y'all have never seen walnut change from its natural state into what it's going to look like finished. Amazing. I'm free. No, everybody's coming now. Oh, maybe you're free from work today, Mama. Okay, I thought you were saying you were free to to come to our wedding. Maybe both, but I wish you would have gotten more pictures of pretty quick elopement, which is very close family. Yeah, it's always a balance, CW. You know, it's how much do you want to spend, how many. You know, it's just a million variables. So literally didn't order a single picture or album from that a-hole. Boyd Nut Con? Yeah, that's super disappointing, Colleen. That is unfortunate for sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's some I mean the wedding business it's there's a lot of money in there, and when there's a lot of money, there's going to be people who try to kind of cheat the system to make the most out of it. Oh, it was last night. I see, Jack. Made a skull half inch chisel. Wait, it was a skull and a chisel, Jack? That sounds pretty cool. Did you post any pictures of it yet? Oh, it's a retractable roof. I see. Full dome. I am here. What up? What up, dome? Should have sued him for the money I gave him. Yeah, I agree. But sometimes, Colleen, that's a lot of work too. And yep, yep. I don't know. That's a shame. All right, so there we go. That's what that one is going to look like whenever it's done. Maybe a little shinier, right? What happens at the after party stays at the after party. Exactly, fatty. Yo, what up, Crimson? How you doing today? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday to you. We had to track him down and take pictures of me and the girls before the ceremony. Yeah, our coordinator was kind of like that, Colleen. She was not very good. She was our coordinator and the florist, and she was not up to the task. So I just have like 7 pictures that mom took. At least they were decent pictures. Yeah, yeah. And that sounds like it was free. So there you go. Yep. We paid a lot of money for our pictures, and there may only be 7 good ones. So kids, hope you're doing well though. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you and the missus. I think you actually had a day off work recently, right, Kits? I don't know if that was yesterday or the day before, but hope you enjoyed that. And yeah, dude, welcome, welcome. Dibs, Kits calling dibs on all of them. Oh, it's in the Craftsman's Guild. All right, Jack, go take a look. Yeah, if y'all are just joining or haven't seen what we have been doing, we've been making some lamps, and these are a couple of them. Oops, and the exposure back here. So, a few of them that we just finished up with the maple, curly maple, little lamp with the globe on top, and then the cherry with the turquoise stone inlay. So those are the 2 that we just got finished up with. We'll change the light bulb on this one after we get some new ones. Again, that's what we spent a lot of time doing yesterday, is kind of researching bulbs, bases, the what am I trying to say? The cord, all the different things. So, yeah, we're hopefully on our path. Though we also did the adhesive belt on the bottom. So, yeah, 2 lamps that will be ready for our drop. Hopefully sometime in the next few weeks. Had Wednesday off, the first day off in 25 days, dude. Kits, you and the missus are machines. So, yeah, congrats on your day off, and congrats on freaking staying on your grind, Kits. I hope that you guys don't overdo it. Oh, nice. Here we go, Jack. This is gonna be a chisel with a little skull in the middle. Is that what's going on? I see you. I see you getting a little decorative with your skulls there, Jack. Okay. Okay. Nice, dude. I like it. Again, it's the reason why I put that little turquoise inlay on that lamp, and that is just to give something a little flair, right? Give it your little touch, and yeah, I think that's very creative. So, yeah, nice, Jack. You may have an aesthetic. Yeah, there you go. I like it a lot. Mouse, have you had it yet? Thanks, Outback. Bored at the moment, Crimson? Well, sorry to hear that, bud. Well, hopefully, what can we do to bring some excitement? We need to have a rave. We need to just throw a little party. Yes, Colleen, I like the round bulb on the little one much better too, right? I think that other one that we were using wasn't that great. It was just kind of a straight bulb. So yeah, Walnut did a lot of work yesterday while I was out here kind of organizing and trying to figure out bulbs and what we were gonna do. There we go, Fatty. That's what I'm talking about. Fatty still knows how to rave. Man, God, we get it. We should. I know my brother would be down to come up for a baseball game too, Fatty. So I don't know. I've got some family in Dallas. You know, we could go maybe visit Heisensburg at their compound up there. We could do the things, Fatty. Want to like the cardboard idea that Shannigan's mentioned? Interesting, Colleen. So maybe you're trying to. I mean, yeah, we're currently, if you guys have been keeping up, we are in the process of voting on the Craftsman's Guild project for starting next quarter. This pencil sucks. We're talking about it in our guild channel with the members right now, but very soon we will be releasing some finalist ideas for you guys to vote on. That is in our Discord and the community challenge section, where you can find all that info. But yeah, we'll be voting on that soon, and starting on the challenge coming up in July. Double R, what up, dude? Help you with what I'm doing? What are you doing, Crimson? Gonna be helped with a little double R hype. Nobody watch this, all right? Dibs, that's mine. Send it to me now. Kits. Pork is really good, Boyd. I made some broccoli and cheese scallop potatoes. Ooh. Dang, Mouse. I love scallop potatoes too. I don't ever make I've never made scallop potatoes, but that is a delicious meal. Double R, happy Friday, Junior. That's what I'm freaking talking about, dude. How you doing, Double R? Welcome in, buddy. Fucking hype, Double R. Hope you've been doing well, buddy. Good to see you. We have a guest room. Just let me know, man. Sounds good, Fatty. Appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, we'll have to try to link up because we're free most weekends this summer. We've got a few things going on, but we're free most weekends. So yeah, we'll try to find a time maybe whenever you're free, you're not working, wife's not working or whatever, and yeah, we should definitely make it happen, Fatty. For sure. DNF for life. But yeah, we'll have some ideas for the next guild challenge coming out soon. So you guys will see probably 3 to 5 final entries, and then we'll let everybody vote on what it's gonna be. So yeah, it's already, I don't know how it's already June 23rd, but yeah, a week from today is the 30th, and then it'll be the 1st. So next Friday, not this Friday, but next Friday is when we're going to start on the next challenge. So coming up soon. Babe! Dang, kids is remembering the bingo. That does remind me too, if you guys order, or no, if you didn't order, if you won a bowl in our giveaway stream last Friday, Walnut can correct me, but I'm pretty sure all of them have been sent out as of yesterday, maybe. So, Double R, I know you won one. You're going to be getting yours. I think Double R, we kept yours an extra day because, I don't know, for some reason, it was the Red Elm Bowl. For some reason, it was really oilier. The oil just wouldn't stop wiping off of it, so we kept it and let that oil kind of set up for another day. So Double R, you may be not getting yours until next week, but everybody else probably has a chance to get them by this week. So all are out. Nice. Yeah, so Tink has got one headed her way. Oh, you're in the ORs. I get more weekends off. Nice, Fatty. Perfect. Yeah, so we'll find a good game to go to. Man, I haven't watched a Rangers game. Actually been to a Rangers game in I don't know how long. It's been probably about eight years or more. What am I looking for? My face shield. All right, so we've got design number 2 over here. So we're going to continue on and try to make the second lamp base of the day. Wow, we're only 2 hours and 19 minutes in, and we already finished one. That's good. That's good. So on this one, we're going to try and do something a little special. We're going to try a double inlay technique.
Hello there.
What's up, UX? How's it going, buddy? Welcome in. We're going to try a double inlay technique with some CA and mica powder. I don't know exactly how it's going to work, but we're going to try it at least. So that's the plan. And we'll go ahead and get started on it. My B-Day coming up soon. Win, Tatum. Win. Took a nap and played Minecraft. So relaxing. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, kids. Tatum. Tatum, you having a special B-Day stream? I want to be there. We need Tatum B-Day stream. Can't wait to collect? Yay, you. That's right, Double R. Be loading up your second one. Shirt is on the way. I'm so excited to wear it on stream, babe. Thank you. Thank you so much for getting that. You guys were so generous to pick up the merch on whenever it got dropped last Friday, I think it was. And I'm happy to hear that a lot of them are being shipped out. So that's awesome, babe. And the problem is I want to wear, like, I've got a babe shirt. I've got some of our shirts coming our way. But the problem is it doesn't really matter what shirt I wear. Wait, Mouse. Mouse, are you still here? This one's for you, Mouse, I think. Do I have that shirt on? Oh. Yeah, this is for my Canadian friends. My parents went to Canada. I think they went to, like, Niagara Falls and then went over to the Canadian side. But for Mecca Mouse, I don't know, is anybody else up in Canada? Mecca and Mouse. All right, Tatum. 1 in 365 chance of guessing. Well, probably better odds if it's coming up soon, Tatum. I would say I've got about a 1 in 90. I'm guessing it's at least coming up in the next 90 days. And it hasn't already happened this year, so. Yeah, Double R, you may have to wipe it off whenever you get it. Just wipe it off with a paper towel. It'll be fine. It's just got some oil on it. If anything, just wipe. Yeah, thank you on it. So excited for your puppy time shirt. Guess I have to make aprons. You should, babe. I do need I do need another apron soon. This one's getting some resin and stuff all over it, so the aprons do have a limited lifetime. I've still got one from Tink too. Tink sent me one a long time ago. But yep, you're not wrong, babe. I buy an apron. Maybe like a koozie. You can do so much cool stuff. Your art is so amazing. I know you're already making the shirts and stuff, but yeah, I think it sounded like you may be considering expanding a little bit more. I think that'd be a great idea. So, I mean, that's so cool. Like, you know, you can not only sell your art piece, you know, sell the artwork, but then I think there's even, like, you know, prints. You can do prints with them. So sell like digital copies of the art, and then you can also just sell the shirts. So I think that's really cool about, like, paintings and things like that, is how many different ways you can kind of use the same artwork and potentially, you know, capitalize on that. Turn down the brightness just a little bit on this camera. It's a little too dank. Love a koozie with a shirt print. Yeah, right? I just kind of thought about that, Walnut, but yeah, Walnut got the one. It's kind of like it's like a butterfly, kind of like a butterfly design. And I got the skull. But this is also lacewood here. If you guys remember, I made one of the bowls last week out of lacewood. It came out looking really nice. So we'll see if we can see how this piece looks. A lot of lacewood, it can be really different on how good it looks. Some of it looks really nice, others just kind of like So we'll see. We'll see what this one is. Are there any guild members in the chat that have not voted on the community challenge? That's right. That's right. I think Shan said there were like 12 entries or something. But yeah, if y'all haven't voted, you are a member of the guild, check the check member chat. My apron will be more durable? Jack, Jack, we may have to commission you for those feet guards, Jack, the steel toes. I need to sharpen this stupid tool. This thing is not sharp at all. But Jack, although my toe is healing great, I was kind of concerned. Ooh, look at this crack in this one. Hope that doesn't go too deep. I was kind of concerned that I may have broke my toe again, but I think everything is all right. It's still a little purple and all that, but it's not too bad. So very thankful for that. Well, let me adjust my camera some. Lacewood is very shiny. Okay. DA the crack, yeah. That's what I did on the outside, but let me sharpen my tool real quick. Then we'll see the crack. What'll you give me? I don't know, Jack. I don't know. We're gonna trade. Do a little trade for one. What? Double R. Just ordered you a shirt. Can't wait to wear it to the gym. I wonder why we didn't get the alert, but Double R. If you ordered one from our shop, thank you so much. If you ordered one from Babe's shop, well deserved too. I'm guessing you ordered one from ours though, Double R. Thanks, buddy. There should be an alert. Maybe it takes a little bit for it to come up. But dude. Thank you so much, Double R. You guys are incredible. Thank you all so much for the support, guys. It really does mean a lot. I sometimes just kind of like reflect on what we've got going out here. Try and think about like, especially since we're coming up on 2 years, right? I think the 2 year anniversary of my first stream will be happening in early July. So it's gonna be some time to kind of reflect on the 2 years, think about what we're gonna continue to do, maybe what we're gonna try to change up a little bit, but crazy to think about. Yeah, Walnut did. Saw the Lincoln stream. Dude, thank you, Double R. I appreciate that very much, buddy. Very, very much. Sorry there wasn't an alert, but it sounds like people have been getting them within 2 weeks or so, or should be getting them within 2 weeks. Thank you, Momo, for the host reminder. Boyd for partner 2022. It's our goal, Momo. I will be heading to. I will remind you guys. I will be heading to TwitchCon in October, and I've kind of said this out loud before, but there are special behind-the-scene parties and stuff that you can get into if you are a partner. So, not like an official goal or thing that has to happen, but it would be pretty cool. October is going to be coming up on us fast, but it would be pretty cool if we could squeak in before then. We'll see, though. We got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. Double R with the host. Thank you so much. Tink, thank you so much for the host as well. Appreciate you guys. Please no cardboard. Please no cardboard. Yeah, TW, I will admit that that's not my favorite option, but it does seem like a lot of people are interested in it, so we will have to see. And this crack does not look good, guys. No bueno here. Let's get a little CA glue in it. Oh, that was directed at Ting for you voting. I see. But I'd trade with you for stuff, Boyd. All right, Jack. Well, maybe we can, figure out some things that are not trolly. It's gonna be hard, but maybe we can figure something out there, Jacko. Maybe you need a pen or pencil to actually like write some things down. I know like writing down things and planning things out isn't your style typically, Jack, but maybe you've just been missing the perfect pen or pencil that you need. Maybe you need some a new razor set or something. I don't know. And maybe I don't know what I need, Jack. I need some metal art. I need a little guy maybe hammering at a lathe or something. Hammering at a lathe? Using a lathe. Boyd for partner 2022, babe. No, you. No, you, babe. Babe's been killing it, though. Right, killing it, though. What Babe said, what Double R said. Kits Creations, thank you so much for the host. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you, guys. It is a free way that you can help support the stream by hosting the channel. Even if you don't stream yourself, it does help us in the Twitch algorithm. I've definitely seen, especially after like a day like today, where a lot of people start to host. I've definitely seen people wander in here and say, "Hey, I've just been looking through my recommended channels, and you popped up. What's going on?" So I can't like directly link to that and say like because you hosted that happened, but I have seen that more and more, and I'm just gonna have to say that it probably is a correlation. So thank you all for taking the time and the effort to do that. I need to get my SKU out again. Oh, we also got to do our tenon down here. Can't forget about the tenon. Don't forget the tenon. Cardboard has so much potential. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I think these challenges, people have different opinions on what they want to get out of them or what they want to do. And I can definitely respect all of those. I guess for me though, while like maybe the wall sign wasn't, like the most productive thing. I mean, I at least am able to use it on stream. And some of the other projects, like the bowls, I mean, like the segmented stuff with the scrap challenge, it's allowed me to take a path that has either led to like something being able to be sold or a new technique. And maybe cardboard is something that a new technique could be led from, but I've got a lot of projects and things that are already in the queue. And I just have a feeling that cardboard is maybe hard for me to get to in the next 2 months. Babe, definitely getting partners soon. That's right. That's right. It would be cool. Big sweaty for partner. Babe, you just keep at it, and yeah, obviously good things are already happening, but more good things are in store. So, keep your mental game strong, babe. Keep just doing what you're doing, and you've got a ton of potential. I can't wait. And you've only been doing it for like 6 months, maybe. I don't know. What, Babe Ross, how long have you been streaming? Has it been 6 months yet? You're busy too. Like if you're busy painting and stuff, do your painting, do your things. But I feel like you've been around for like 6 months at this point, and yeah, your stream is pro. You've got so many like cool features and emotes and everything. Unlimited potential for Babe Ross for sure. 5 months, wow. What about a cardboard fort? I didn't think about a cardboard fort. It could be a place where us and the puppies could go hang out and chill, right? That is true. All right, so we're trying this design over here. I'm not sure. It's a pretty simple design, right? But let's try and do our best on it. Just thinking about a cardboard fort? No cap. Look at this dang crack going through this. This keeps going too. Where does it stop? Why is this crack so deep? Stretch canvas over cardboard and paint the canvas, the cardboard would be there. That's right, Charmed. That is correct. Charmed, I messaged you yesterday, but I did split open your blank, right? So I sent you some pictures of it, but maybe if we have enough time this evening after I get done turning, we'll do the other resin pour for you. But yeah, we'll be making this into a pin next week. I think it's going to be pretty cool. I'm interested to see what the these colors look like mixed together, but I think once it's polished up, I think it's going to be a pretty groovy looking pin, you know? Walnut was saying it kind of had some Austin Powers vibes to it, and I think I agree. I think it's got a little groovy in it. But yeah, that'll be next week. We'll make a couple pins for Charm Kitty Cat. Resin, that's right. Cardboard Bonfire is going to be TW's submission. Ain't no stream like a Babe Bra stream, because a Babe Bra stream don't stop. That's right. I was hoping to try some crazy leatherwork stuff, and the only thing I would use cardboard for would be for patterning. Yeah, that's the thing too, TW, is I don't know like what the rules are on cardboard, right? Is it like you have to use cardboard as your building material? Can you just use cardboard with the aid of making something else? That's something else. If that one ends up winning, we'll have to discuss what the terms are. All right, let's see if we can kind of start to shape this. And this tool rest, this bowl steady rest is right in my way. You can all make forts and then combine them for a CG town. Oh my goodness. 75% or more cardboard, like the actual physical thing being built out of cardboard, hunting. I mean, I feel like that's how we would have to do it, because I don't know how you would judge, like, okay, use the cardboard template. Does that count? Or, I use cardboard to, I don't know, to create my piece. I don't know. We'll see. There's a ton of ideas and stuff. So we'll just kind of wait and see what the end game is. But put colored CA in the crack to match the other inlay. I thought about it, Walnut. I'm from the groovy times. There you go, Charmed. Maybe it'll bring you back every time you use it. You know, every time you use your pen, like Momo has got the super idea pen. She's got another name for it, but it's something like that. And this could maybe be your fountain of youth. I'm not going to make any promises on the potential for this to be the fountain of youth, but maybe that's what it is. Well, let me try and get this thing lined up. Okay, there we go. The Smart Ideas pin, there it is. Yep. Okay, so there's a little overlay of what we're trying to go for. Let me mark some lines here real quick. Well, actually, let me just remove some material. How many of you are Amazon ordering random stuff for the boxes? Tatum. Like, yeah, well, we need some cardboard. I'm not going to just buy cardboard boxes. I mean, shit. The price of cardboard boxes, you can probably get cheaper boxes off Amazon and something inside of it, right? So, lamp appropriate emote? What up, Eki? How are you doing this evening, Eki? Good to see ya. Hope you're having a great Thursday. Welcome. You can pull it apart to use the cardboard as a paper mache over the form of cardboard. Dev! What up, Dev? OMG, what? What? What's going on, Dev? Hope you're doing well today. How, did you guys get any more progress on the laser today? I heard that they never called you back last night, and you guys are at about the point where the real, y'all teased a little, dragging their company through the mud before, but I feel like the patience is wearing thin, and I do not blame you guys at all, so I hope you guys continue to make progress on that at least. We were so confused on mute. Oh, with the image thingy? Oh, yes. I've created a little cheat code for my stream and for my turnings by creating these little overlays here. So it kind of just helped with the design a little bit, and it was an unintentional little hack that I figured out, but I think it works pretty well. It's a little distorted because of the camera, but it kind of just helps with the designing. So yeah, thanks. Use your guild member weight if cardboard does make it to allow it to be for patterning. All right, CW. I will keep that in mind. I definitely will. We looked away for the base, and the base changed colors. Yep, yep, that was it. A little camera magic, you know. You know, a lot of people, streaming can be like a detriment, or it can get you a little distracted, or maybe you don't get as much work done. But you know, we're gonna try and use all of the benefits that come along with having yourself on video and things like that. So that's a little way there, Dev. Like Boyd weighs much at all. Hey, Tink, I will let you know that I went to the doctor yesterday. Man, I gotta get my weight up. I think Dare and I we gotta do a little no, Dare and I are just gonna stay skinny brothers forever. But yeah. I was a solid 162 pounds. I gotta up my game. I'm 6'2", 162. I don't think that's the ideal ratio, but it's fine. It's fine. 100 pounds soaking wet. Movie magic, that's right. Yeah, we're at a critical part here. I don't really like to turn that much with it on, but we're at a critical part that I want to make sure I get right. So let's take off this material here. Let's take off some of this in here. You're not wrong though, Kits. I'm trying my best, buddy. I don't know what it is. Like I eat plenty of food. I really do. I just don't know. I've never been able to gain weight in my life. I've tried. I've really tried so many times, especially back whenever I played sports, but it just doesn't happen. Everybody keeps saying that it's going to happen one day, but I just don't believe it. Oh, boo friggity who, you're too skinny. Wow. Well, it's just, how do your bones not rattle? They kind of do. They kind of do. I'm not gonna lie. uh, I do have one idea if I need to make it out of cardboard on what I could do. There you go, TW. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these challenges just kind of sometimes take some extra thought, and it may not be obvious at first what you're gonna do, but hopefully over time you'll be able to think of something. Scrap challenge was one of those. I think a lot of people weren't sure what they were gonna do, but he makes me nervous, Chet, when he says it's fine or it'll be fine. I know, Charmed. I know, and I'm trying to be cautious about using that in some cases because sometimes I need to use it and it's like me being way too particular, and other times it's actually a problem that we need to address, you know? You got to trust the process. That's right. 5'10", weighs 126. How are you all so thin? He eats always. I'm the same way. I mean, I don't eat much out here on stream, but whenever I'm not on stream, I eat first thing pretty much whenever I wake up, and then I'm having like midnight snacks whenever we're just like hanging out. So just need to eat more unhealthy like you, Captain. What's on the diet, Captain? We got. I mean, I eat like Taco Bell. I eat some bad stuff, but only 5'5" and like 140 fried. I mean, that's probably a healthy. It's probably a healthy weight, right? I'm on the low side, but blood work did come back. I think there's only one thing. I think I've got like low white blood cell count. I don't really know what that means. I tried to look it up, but apparently it means I can't fight infections that well, and my bone marrow is not producing enough white blood cells. But probably fine, right? Yeah, what's going on, Jacob Jansen Studios? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, good to see you here. What do you do in your studio, if you don't mind me asking? Because I don't eat warm fruit, Tink. Tink, that is very rude. Tatum, mine has been out of Mexican pizza the past 2 times I've been too. What the hell? If y'all are just joining, then we're making lamps. I just started. This overlay is blowing my mind. I love it. Sounds good, babe. Enjoy the lurk. Thanks for hanging out and chatting so much. If y'all are just joining, we've been in lamp making mode recently. I've showed these off a few times, but for anybody who is just joining, we're in the process of making lamps after I've been through bowls and cups and all different kind of things, but we're moving on to lamps, and I'm going to try to make, I don't know, somewhere around 10 to 15 over the next couple weeks and try to load them up for the next website drop. So, if my best guess on the next drop date is probably about 3 to 4 weeks out. If we can really settle down and grind and get these lamps out quickly, find some designs that we like, get the hardware in, all that kind of stuff, then we should be able to do it. But I don't want to release anything too soon, right? If Derek is still watching, I've been taking notes on what we've all been talking about, and I don't want to release a date for the drop until I am more ready. So those two do signify the start to at least the main items that are going to be our website drop, right? Last time we did the travel mugs. This time it's going to be lamps. So yeah, starting to build up some inventory. I hope we get 2 bases done at least today. Although this crack here is concerning. That is not good. I do resin, wood casting, and everything under the sun. Wow, Jacob, that is awesome. We also do some of that around here. I didn't start by doing that. Why do I want a lamp now? Fried Pickles, you are getting very sleepy. You must want a lamp, but don't buy it too soon. Wait 3 to 4 weeks, and then there will be some on the shop drop. You're getting very, very sleepy. How much for a lamp? I don't know yet, Fried. We're gonna work on all that. We're trying to figure out how to minimize the cost on the hardware that's going into it. Right? There's a lot of different components: the sockets, the cord, the bulb potentially. If we're going to do lamps with a shade, what are we going to do with that? So we've got a lot of those logistics to figure out, but coming soon, we will be releasing more information on pricing and all of that. So stay tuned. White blood cells are there to recognize and fight foreign substances in your body like bacteria, viruses, and toxins. And that's the thing, the Dome. I used to get sick all the time. Like as a kid, I freaking got sick a lot. But recently, and I shouldn't jinx it, recently I've been very, very healthy. So it's not affecting me too much yet. So hopefully it stays that way. I think so too, Charmed. I think Walnut found those round bulbs. I think those look better. So the designs that we're doing today are kind of intended for that round bulb. Shit, my weakness, hypnosis. Good. Oh my goodness. But the White Claw is up. Tatum, my boy. I got really sick on White Claws whenever we went to the coast with Walnut's family. Like, I don't know, it's probably been about a month now. I actually tried to drink a White Claw last night, and it was the pineapple one, which I don't really like the pineapples, but I couldn't finish it, to be honest. I got like half of the way down. Maybe I drank a little bit more, but it still does not taste good. So I have completely ruined myself from White Claws after getting so sick on them. So but you're not wrong, Tatum. You're not wrong at all. Getting a few more colds is better than allergies or autoimmune disease, if you ask me. Is that whenever there's too many white blood cells? Colored CA. Well, problem is there's already some non-colored CA in there. It does look like we finally got past the crack, but we had to go all the way this deep. So, assuming that crack is that deep all the way down, there's no way we're gonna make a pencil lamp if we try and do that. So, we're obviously gonna have to live with the crack somehow. Question is, what do we do? I'm thinking that we may get it down to its final shape, right? We still have a little bit more shaping to do, and then try to widen out the crack. Maybe we'll take like a Dremel or some tool and try to widen out the crack. I was planning on doing some inlays going horizontally, or like stripes around the lamp, but with this one maybe we'll just go vertically. I don't know. New laws, no claws. Yeah, I hate him. It was not a good morning. I don't know what. I feel like we ate some like really sketchy Popeyes on the way down to the coast too, and then I had probably like 10 White Claws that night, and did not take care of myself, and yeah, I paid the price heavily, and I don't know. I want to say that it was a combination of food poisoning and and the claws, but it was probably just the claws. You like that idea, Walnut, of cutting it down the cutting a groove? Yeah, I think that's our only option. Not really, Tatum. I didn't drink any water, and then I didn't eat dinner that night. I was too busy drinking and hanging out, and just didn't eat dinner. And all of a sudden, I started getting the old spins, and well, spins are never good, never good. I ran 5 miles on the beach the next day. Well, Walnut, you didn't, you didn't have the same meal as me. My meal was the one that got tainted. Dang it, Walnut, don't spoil my excuses. I can still drink the claws. One day. One day we'll get back to the claws. Okay, I don't want to make the base too small, so let's probably leave it there. In a simplified way, allergies and autoimmune disease is basically the immune system being bored. Oh, so having many white blood cells amplifies that. I see. I see the dome. That makes sense. In a general fashion, I can see that. I can see that. Do you have an iron deficiency? I don't think so. Out of all of my charts, that was the only thing that was low was white blood cells. But I haven't talked to my doctor about the follow up, so I don't exactly know what they're going to suggest. But it was just like mildly low, and I think that it maybe been repeated from some last stuff, like that had been true on my last blood test too. So I feel like it's probably just something that my body just doesn't produce enough of, I guess. But probably Tano. I mean, I don't take like any sort of multivitamins or anything like that. I just try to have a semi-healthy. I don't know if I even have a semi-healthy diet, but I eat some vegetarian meals. I eat some vegetables. Telling y'all recently, and the meal plan that we used to get kind of sold me on this, but um, I don't know if you guys ever have chickpeas or Israeli couscous, but oh my God, that combo is fire. You coat some chickpeas with oil and seasoning and stuff, and then put it in the oven, let that roast. Let the chickpeas roast in there, and then make some Israeli couscous. Cut up some vegetables like tomatoes and cucumber and stuff, and then maybe some sour cream dressing on top. Oh my goodness, that shit is fire. I love I love roasted chickpeas. I've been just like stocking up every time I go to the grocery store now. I just like stock up on chickpeas. It was super cheap and a nice little meal. You love hummus? Me too, fried pickles. Walnut doesn't like hummus for some reason. She just doesn't like the flavor, but yeah, I like it a lot. I see the dome. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've been really healthy recently, so I don't think I have any inflammation or anything unless it's internal. That wouldn't be good. I'm worried about making this a little thinner. You can see that the design there is calling for the neck to be a little thinner, but I think I like it as is. I don't want to make that too thin there. Roasted chickpeas amazing with the couscous. Yeah, Colleen. And the Israeli couscous is really nice. It's like the pearls, like the not the real fine couscous, but the bigger stuff. Oh my goodness. Love Israeli couscous and chickpeas. Boy, I forget. I don't think we have a Trader Joe's Momo. I've never been to one. I've never seen one. We might, but I've never seen one or ever been to one. Multivitamins are a waste unless you have a specific deficiency. Yeah, I mean, I meant to ask my doctor about that, Tatum, because I'm 32 now, and I meant to ask them like, is there anything I should be taking regularly? But yeah, Tatum, that's kind of kind of my thing is like I'll let the blood results let me know if I really am deficient in anything, and we'll just go from there. A little bit more off the neck here, but not much. Not much. I'd say make it into a bowl with chicken, tomato, cucumber, and yeah, yeah, and tzatziki. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I agree, Momo. But I kind of just like it that it's vegetarian too. I kind of just like the couscous and chickpeas, and uh don't add any meat. It would be good with some chicken though, for sure. Look at this lace wood. I get some cool little patterns and stuff. Aldi has multi-flavor pack of hummus, so good. Ooh, dang, Tatum. We do have an Aldi close to us. I have not been there recently. And it would be nice. I may make this a little bit smaller here. You guys see how that crack is still present? What do y'all think? We've got some decisions to make now. Oh, there's one in downtown Austin, I see. Only in a few northeast states, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that there's one in downtown Austin. That's a good place for it, I'm sure, but yeah, not where we're at. At least with a lot of locations, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure they're everywhere up there, but I think they're pretty rare here. You get there's their mama. Roasted chickpeas and cauliflower makes a good spicy taco. Ooh. I do like cauliflower a lot, Robin. Walnut, do you not like cauliflower? I think that's one of the foods that she doesn't like too much either. But yeah, I like cauliflower a lot too. Yeah, that is a good combo. Is that what I think it is? What are you talking about, Outback? This is not a I if you're talking about something sus on here, there's nothing sus about this design. We've turned way more. Looks like a crack. Oh yeah, yeah, it is a crack. It was actually there on the outside of the blank, and it didn't look like it went that deep. But yeah, apparently we've got a deep crack in this one. So yes, unfortunately it is. We're just trying to figure out what to do with it. We're trying to figure out if we should open it up more, maybe like carve into it some. Although I don't really have a Dremel that would work. Um, yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious on what we could do to kind of neatly hollow that out. Uh, there's only 530 Trader Joe's locations. Yeah, and probably not too many in Texas. But a specialty store mostly, and around here you can get most of that stuff. They have at other places. They have, and they're on the high end for the prices. Oh, really? I thought, yeah, I don't know much about them, but I thought they had like some unique stuff, like Trader Joe's branded, right? I've heard that maybe like our Bucky's is kind of close to a Trader Joe's. I don't know if that's really true or not, but or maybe it's similar to Aldi. Actually, no, I think it was Aldi, not Bucky's. Yeah, we definitely have a lot of Aldis here. They're popping up more and more, but not too many Trader Joe's. I don't know. Outback. Typically, when people say that, and I'm turning something on the lathe, it normally happens. You know, whenever we're turning something like Outback, something like this, we've got something like this on the lathe, and people come in and are like, "Wait, why are you turning a BP?" You know, and or we're turning something like this, and everybody thinks they're real funny with their peen jokes. You know, that's 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 typical things. Is that what I think it is? What are you turning? I just go straight to troll mode Outback. So yeah, that's what I thought you were saying for a second. So I had to look at the shape, and I was like, I don't think this one qualifies. Why not a pipe? You want me to make a pipe, fried pickles? Could make some pipes. I don't know though. I've had some bad luck selling tobacco products. Bottom chunk seems cylindrical. Take some. off the top or the bottom? Oh, you think right here? It's a little too flat. Yeah, we could do that. We could take some. I want to take some off the top. I want to leave the bottom as round as possible. You love TJ's, Robin? Nice. Yeah, I feel like I've got to go at some point just to say I did it, but yep, sounds good, Tatum. Enjoy your din din. Oh, Aldi's and TJ are owned by the same people. I didn't know that. Oh, wish they delivered. We never, even through the pandemic, we never got delivery. All we did was did the like the curbside. But delivery is a nice option too. I mean, it's just like we obviously a lot of us were kind of in that situation where we were trying to avoid stores and stuff, and maybe it was the first time we were doing delivery or curbside and stuff. So there's been a lot of talk about that over the past couple of years, but yeah, I kind of enjoyed the curbside, although I will say we were getting Aldi curbside at the beginning of the pandemic because we used to go there to Aldi a lot. But every time we got produce from them, it was always bad within like 2 days. I'm pretty sure they were just like picking out the oldest, stuff that was about to expire, sending it out with their orders, and yeah, we would like have moldy strawberries either like right out of the bag or the next day. So we just yeah, it's like a grocery store, Outback. It's like it's a grocery store with maybe it sells a little bit like in bulk, but they just have like a lot of generic items. And it's just a little bit more affordable. It's a little cheaper than typical grocery stores around here. I think they're actually German, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right? Are they German or are they from somewhere else? Can't remember where the company is based out of. But I want to say Germany. Fancy grocery kits? You think it's fancy? The pin is jokes. That's right. Yep, that's right. There's good money in those products. Yeah, kits, but we're not gonna try to we're not gonna try and get into that game, kits. I'm leaving that up to you, buddy. Wouldn't buy one the amount of times the smoke wouldn't justify it. Yo, Jacob, let's go. Dropping the prime. Jacob, I meant to show you too. I got distracted. But dude, thank you so much. Thank you so much for dropping the brand new sub, Prime. Let's go. What? What? Whoa. Snap. Jacob. Coming in hot like that. They go yeet. Jacob. German is correct. I see. Jacob. Supporting the community, man. Dude, that is amazing. 10 gifted subs after giving the prime. Does anybody got any hype in chat? Anybody got any hype for Jacob dropping those 10 gifted subs like that after subscribing themselves? Dude, thank you so much. Jacob, do you stream? Oh, it looks like you were in art. Looks like you were in art before. Jacob, do you actively stream? Man, that is amazing. Thank you so much for the 10 gifteds. That is a whole lot. That is a whole lot of subs there. Dude, got my hand shaking a little bit on that one. I was not expecting that. Do appreciate that very much, Jacob. I was after I heard you do wood and resin stuff. I meant to come back here and not show the lamps, but show you what's in my drawers. Thanks for all the hype, chat. Let's go. Big hype on that. I also do some resin pouring and some stuff with wood. Sasaki Woodworks is the one who got me into doing resin and stuff, and he does very beautiful burl stabilization. So got some like blue box elder burl here that Sasaki stabilized and sent over. And I like to make those into hybrid blanks, right? So kind of like this gold one here. Put a little piece of burl at the bottom. Very unfortunate what happened to this one. This one actually set off my saw stop with its metal flakes. But I do like to make those into hybrid blanks, right, with the resin and the burl. And then I also have some of this back here in the backpack. In the backpack, some very special stabilized burl here that I need to find something to do with. But yeah, this is freaking amazing double dyed pink and purple burl from Sasaki. But yeah, we do quite a bit of resin pouring and stuff here as well. So I was talking about it earlier. I've also been trying to incorporate 3D printing into the resin as well. So that's a 3D printed honeycomb here that we then casted with resin that we can turn into pins and stuff. What up, 20? Wyatt, I saw you in here too, buddy. What's up, Wyatt? But yeah, just make some things like this. That's one of my oldest bottle openers that was made from Sasaki blank there. So that's an example of what the hybrids look like. And then as far as the 3D printed honeycomb in the resin, that is a pin that we made with that as well. So yeah, we're trying some new things. I've been in and out of resin. I don't know. I've kind of got ADD and just all over the place with projects and stuff all the time. But yeah, always in and out of resin. I've been making some of these shaving kits recently, and trying to make a few more of those. So that is also resin that I poured. A little green and copper resin on this one. So yeah, these are also probably going to be a part of the next shop drop. So I want to make probably a couple more of those little sets as well. So yeah, other things, if you are new, just joining, a couple segments at bowls and things like this as well. We were in the segmented game for a while. Probably will make some segmented lamps at some point, but just haven't quite gotten there yet. So soon, as Momo would say. 20, what's going on though, girl? How you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Almost a Friday, 20. Thanks for the shout out. I do stream. I do miniature painting. Sounds good, Jacob. I am following you right now. Perfect. Yeah, look forward to catching one of your next streams. So yeah, very cool, dude. Once again, appreciate so much the gifted subs. That's awesome. That's awesome. Love that color. Thanks, Brian. Walnut's face. 20 Walnut. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Walnut doesn't like her new emote, but we're keeping it around for at least a little bit. So Wall Yuck is here to stay. Price of blank that stopped the saw goes up to $90. Tink. It was so sad. I did some experimentation. Freefall, I emailed them today. They got back to me. Freefall, you want to see what happened? We figured it out. Thanks to Way Cool Wood. I had a hunch on this, but kind of stopped thinking about it. But if you want to see exactly what happened, but they did get back to me. They are going to at least accept the old break back, right? The break that was triggered over there, and take a look. But I'm now thinking that they're not going to refund me. That's what I do. I stabilize all my own stuff. Awesome, Jacob. Yes, I don't do any stabilization myself, but like I said, Sasaki Woodworks does a lot of stabilization. Jacob, if you're into Discord, and if you are interested in joining our Discord, we have a Discord there called the Craftsman's Guild. It is a little community that we have created. There are 20 something official members, streamers on the platform who we've all kind of banded together to create one Discord, and there's a huge community over there that also contributes as well. So if you're interested in the Discord, feel free to check us out over there. We have, resin forums and stuff where you can talk about resin, but would definitely love to chat with you more about your stabilization, your resin and stuff like that. Because yeah, there's so much potential, right? And it's always so cool to see different techniques. We follow a lot of resin artists and stuff out there, and it's super cool to see all the different techniques. So really happy that you dropped in today, Jacob. Yeah, again, would love to continue these conversations and yeah, help us all learn from each other. Just a little dusty up there. Yeah, doing all right. Cleaning my office. Nice, 20. Getting that stuff done. Proud of you, 20. Keep up with crossing those things off your list. No, Kits, I will take full blame. Segmented walnut is much cheaper. Yeah, you're not wrong, Freefall. I can't afford that freaking 3x3 walnut. Can you believe that price? I went up to Rockler. I was gonna try to find some 3-inch blanks to turn some lamps with, but $91 for a 3-foot section of walnut, just insane. Absolutely insane. Yeah, okay, sounds good, Jacob. Yeah, nice. Huge community. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people who are in chat right now are either part of the guild or unofficially part of the guild and just hang out in there as members. And it's yeah, it's a really nice place. So hope you're able to find your way around there, Jacob. And again, dude, looking forward to yeah, seeing what you're into as well. Babe Ross is great, amazing in the community. That's right. Rockler wood prices, yeah. Stupid free fall. Never. So yes. So I will turn this on. And I will show you real quick what happened, right? So if y'all don't know, this is my table saw. It is a saw stop, which has a safety feature on it where if you make contact with your finger with the blade while it is on, it will automatically stop, right? So it's going through its checks right now. And the red light there will let you know that the safety feature has been triggered, right? So if I put my finger on the blade, if I touch the blade, you can see that the red light goes off, right? So that lets you know that if the saw was on, it would have triggered the safety device. It slams the blade down, right? This is the brake that is underneath the blade. It's made out of aluminum, and it's typically got a really strong spring in here. Why is this camera so blue? Got a really strong spring in there, and so whenever that red light turns on and it senses that there has been a touch, the spring is released, and this piece slams up into the blade and completely stops the blade. It also drops it from the table, so you don't cut off your fingers, right? So it's a very safe saw, but there can be times where it doesn't necessarily touch your hand and has a false fire. So this blank right here does have metal shavings in there, right? So those big gold flakes are metal shavings. And while it did cut through the metal shavings, right, I sent it through this way. I sent it through resin first, and then it cut through the burl. So it made it all the way through the resin. As it was exiting out the burl, I don't know if I accidentally twisted it. I was using my gripper here. I don't know if I accidentally twisted it or what, but yeah, the brake activated. This thing is $95. It also ruined my blade, so I had to buy both a $95 brake as well as a new saw blade yesterday. Rip. But yes. So you guys remember, red light goes on means that we sense a touch. I'm not going to touch it with my hand. Looky there. That's just the blank leaning up next to it. And yeah, triggers the blade. So yes, very, very unfortunate that it was the metal shavings. The metal shavings that were inside of the blank that caused it to trigger. Yep, not cutting on that. Yeah, Acres, it was very, very unfortunate. It was a $200 lesson yesterday. So same with aluminum honeycomb, that will set it off. Yeah. I just had a moment, right? I only got the saw maybe 2 or 3 months ago. I split another blank. It was just pure resin. I didn't think anything of it. I was like, oh, I've got this other blank here. Let me just go ahead and send it through. And like I said, I don't know how it made it through all of the resin and into the burl. I think if somehow on the back side of the blade it touched and for some reason set it up, but it successfully cut through all of the resin the first time and then was going through the burl and it set it off. So big sad. It was an eye-opening moment yesterday, and well, at least it was easy enough. Sasaki said that whenever he replaced his blade, had to take off the brake and the blade. It was a pain in the ass. Luckily, I fixed mine in like 15 minutes, but still doesn't mean it wasn't less. Oh, I've had my dust collector open back here. Still doesn't mean it wasn't any less sad. Camera 2. All right. But yep, it's a lesson. You gotta know your tools. You gotta understand your tools before you use them. I clearly did not consider all of the variables that went into cutting this blank. So big sad, big sad, but we're gonna learn from it. We'll be fine. How you doing though, Acres? Acres, dude, I'm sorry we have not had a chance to be able to get to your tray yet, but soon, Acres, soon, buddy. Should be by this weekend, I would guess. Yeah, yeah. Life in Pain. You're right. I do need to. So you can turn it in bypass mode. We were talking about that earlier, where you can completely disable the safety mechanism. I think the smarter thing, at least the first step, will always be if there's a questionable material. I will do what I just did there. Right. I'll turn the machine on, and just touch it up against the blade, and see if it goes off. See if it triggers the blade or not. And if it is questionable, just run it in bypass mode, and then run it in bypass mode, and then just be extra careful not to put my hands in there, right? You think resin can actually set it off to under certain conditions? See, Junk, some people were throwing out the idea um that resin could have set it off. I don't know. I think that's you think it's building up static in there, cutting through the resin? Yeah, I don't know. Potentially, and maybe it's just a lesson to like not cut up resin. I do have my little bandsaw shaped object that I moved around and actually have it plugged in full time now. So I'm thinking from now on maybe I will just split all of my blanks on the bandsaw and not worry about the table saw. TW coming in with the sub, continuing the sub from Moko. Thank you so much, TW. Do appreciate you continuing that gifted sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, yeah. Welcome back for 2 months, TW. You've been amazing supporter the past couple months, and I do really appreciate that. So, thank you, TW. Battle Dinosaur. A bowl came in, but more importantly, walnut stickers. This is a fine bowl, all jokes aside. Uh, Battle, just with the laser. Yeah, with the CO2 laser. Mm-hmm. Stoked about the bowl. Nice, Battle. Battle, which one did you get? RTFM. Yeah, we're gonna try. So I did email SawStop. That was kind of before I did any of this testing to know that the metal did set it off in the blank, but they are gonna take it back and take a look at it. So maybe I just won't mention. I just told them today I was doing a hybrid blank with resin and burl. So maybe I just won't mention that there was some gold plate in there as well, right? Thanks, Acres. We'll get back with you soon, buddy. Soon. Gonna work with me. Gonna get to work with me and be my second candy bowl. Nice, Battle. Yeah, that's right. What Walnut said. Yes, Eki, it is an unfortunate crack in the wood. I did see that before I started cutting it, but I did not expect it to go this deep. Yeah, we're trying to figure out right now what we're gonna do with it, how we're going to try to fix it. Sounds good, Battle. I've never had any issues cutting resin on the SawStop. I cut over 500 a week. Well, there you go, Jacob. Yeah, and I've cut plenty of blanks, right? Like I said, I split this blank right here with no problems, and I've cut quite a few resin blanks on it myself. But I definitely don't do 500 in a week. That's good to know though. But yeah, I mean this one here, no problem at all. And I just decided to do one more. I was like, Momo has been so angry. Momo has been so angry at me. Although, if I would have just done it on stream, like I would have said, at least I would have had a video of it. But yeah, since I did this off stream, it's there's no video of it, so it's very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. But as the old saying go, there's no reason to cry over spilled milk, and no reason to cry over a saw stop break that went off either. I mean, thankfully, I just had the stock saw stop blade in there. I didn't have like a Freud or anything else, so thankfully it just ruined my my saw stop, original blade. But still, I'm still not too happy. Grain looks cool. I gotta admit. Thanks, Outback. Is it a shop lamp now? I'm not sure, Life in Pain. I was thinking about maybe trying to hollow or like widen out that crack, maybe with like a Dremel or something, and then pouring some CA or resin in there, but I'm not sure. Hey Mitchell, how are you doing? Is it weird that I hear a loud bang in my house, like a bomb explosion? I mean, I mean, game, I would be a little concerned. I'm not sure exactly what, what kind of living conditions you're living in, but I mean, if I heard something like a bomb exploded, I mean, first I would make sure that, everything is still good. I'm still alive and not dreaming, but yeah. That's mine. Send it to me now. Kits need something. Damn it. Gotta get Kits hooked up with something. What info do they have on testing with metal shavings like that? I don't know, Kits. That's a very good question. I mean, so I first discounted. I was like, that's not real gold. That's just some other material that looks like gold, right? And then Way Cool Wood brought up the point. It was like, yeah, I mean, even if it is not real gold, it's still going to have some sort of conductivity. So yeah, it's just a shame. I mean, there's really not even that much gold flake in there. That's the thing that's crazy. Like, I use like a bunch of different gold in here. I use gold mica powder, I use gold glitter, and the gold flake. So yeah, there's some gold on the surface, but again, how did it cut through all of the resin? And it was not until it got through the blank, and maybe it had a little twist or something, but sounds good, Jacob. Thanks so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for the support. I look forward to talking with you soon, hanging out in your channel and seeing what all you do as well. So, thanks so much for being here, Jacob. We'll definitely be talking soon. Hey, don't blame you. I'm not, Momo. I said that. I said that, but no, it's not your fault, Momo. It's my fault. My fault, and it's just bad luck, I think. That's all it is. So no, I was excited about that blank too, Momo. The thing is, yesterday I almost made a bigger mistake. I thought that it was a fluke, and I was like, oh, let me just go ahead, because typically with the blanks I cut them twice, right? I split them down the middle and then rotate it and then cut it here again to make it square. I almost yesterday was like, oh, let me just try to go ahead and finish out this blank by cutting the top down, and I'm really glad that I didn't. If I would have triggered two in a day, if I would have triggered two in a day, I would have been really upset. At least I know that it works. That's true. That's true, but damn, the force. I cannot explain the force that I felt underneath my hand whenever that thing went down. Like, it seriously, Sasaki explained it like a shotgun, but it seriously felt like that much force. Do I have that spring? Where's that spring? Oh, here it is. Yeah, this spring is what is providing all of that force up into the blade, right? So you've got a blade spinning at I don't know how many thousands or how many RPMs, probably in the thousands, right? Um, yo, HMO, what's going on, dude? How are we doing today? Feel like it's been a minute, HMO. Hope you've been doing well. So, uh, yes, that spring is what is sitting down in this little cavity here, and whenever it's just sitting there loaded, ready to go, the spring is fully compressed, and then yeah, it activates. You can see again, there's electronics in here. There's a plug, a socket that goes into the machine, so it's electronically activated. The spring shoots out, shoots this into the blade, and yeah, that's the resulting damage. This thing used to be you can see the impact here, right? Again, we were talking about it in Discord, but there was a lot of engineering that went into the design of this piece, right? You can see like all the holes, you can see the impact here, so kind of cool. Glad you're okay and don't try that again. Yeah, I really thought like whenever it happened, I thought like, dang, did I just put my hand in there? Like did I just accidentally brush my hand up like in there somehow? It all happened so fast. I just wasn't expecting it at all, so that's kind of crazy. I'm not sure that 20. The state, you didn't get a you speed down the interstate until you get pulled over. If the officer mentions you're behind, then you should probably pay it. True. That is one way. You know, it's not going to get you out of your speeding ticket, but that is one way. Just got home. I was in Egypt for vacation with the fam. Oh, it's been 2 weeks. Nice, HMO. I hope you enjoy your vacation, buddy. How was Egypt? Don't do anything fun there? Mike just got staticky. Is it still? Is it still staticky? Or are we good? Momo, also, I should not have ordered the ring light. I don't know why I was ordering the ring light from that place, but I did order a actual key light too. So I probably will just return the ring light, but I ordered a key light too. Thanks again for the leak. The year and month stickers. Yeah, we have the year and month stickers too, kits, right? And I think we get a we get an email confirmation whenever we pay it. Oh, 20. See, we used to have a different sticker for inspection. One sticker for inspection, one sticker for registration in Texas. But they combined them recently. So first you have to go get your inspection, and then you pay for your registration after you do the inspection, and then they just send you the sticker. But yeah, that's weird that they don't have the sticker for both. Third time there, but it was my relative's first time, so I was on with experience to some extent. Cool. I would love to go check out places like that HMO. Yeah, that would be so foreign to me, right? I've done very little traveling. I've been to Mexico, I've been to Costa Rica, and I've been to Korea, and that's been the only foreign countries that I've been to. So, yeah, being in a place like Egypt would be super cool. I would love it. Yeah, Bree, the blank before I turned it, I saw that it was cracking, and I thought we were gonna be able to turn it away, but the crack is super deep. It runs most of the way through the blank, so that was very unfortunate. I should actually maybe complain to. Well, it's a little late now, but I should have probably complained to Got Wood because it looked like they tried to they saw that it was cracking and they tried to repair it before sending it to me. So I'm a little disappointed by them, especially since I am a I don't know what you call it. I have a discount code with them. Fine, it's the only blank that I've been upset with. Yeah, it happens, Bree. We're trying to think about how to make it into a feature. So I've been like stalling. I've been stalling for 30 minutes, maybe, trying to figure out how we're going to turn it into a feature. I think we're going to use the Dremel, but I don't have a good Dremel is the problem. The Dremel that we have is super shitty. So, what are we going to do? Thunder and lightning here. Electric conductivity is weird. Moisture variable. Surface contact can cause significant difference in the ability to transfer current. Yeah. Yeah, free fall. I think what actually happened is I think as I was pushing the blank through, after it cut through, I twisted the gripper just a little bit. Like as it was going through, right? Typically this rides up against the fence. I think I accidentally twisted it or something, and that caused some side impact with the blade, and that was enough to set it off. So I don't know. It's either I twisted a little bit and that caused it to set off, or it set off and then that caused me to twist some. So I don't know. So epoxy helps since it's late in the stage. Yeah, Captain, that's kind of what we're thinking. Um, the crack is so tiny that I can I can get in some really really thin CA, but I was thinking about widening it out a little bit and just kind of making it a feature, but I'm not sure. You need the power of barging a fuck ton a lot, but you will do just fine. Oh, bargaining HMO is that? See, some cultures are like that, right? They show a certain price and they expect you to try to talk them down, right? I'm guessing that seems like that's one of those places, right? HMO cuts a cable in Boyd's workshop. Thanks, Crimson. Um, but don't talk about my Dremel like that. Lana, it's perfect for you and your jewelry, but it's so small and powerless. Got like a And it's got the smallest motor known to man. What do we think? I wonder if I can just like, because it's already kind of filled. That's the problem. It's already got CA in it from whenever we filled it from the outside. I wonder if we could clean out that crack though. Let's see if we can do that. See if we can clean out the CA glue that's already in there. I'm gonna sit down for a minute too. Take this advantage. I wonder if we can clean this out and then put some mica powder or something in there. That'd be tough. And then just CAing it closed. It's gonna be really difficult to make this look clean. Let's try. Maybe. Yikes, I don't know. Let's use the Dremel. Okay, well, where is the Dremel? Where is it? I don't see it. Is it back here in this box in the cabinets? What do you guys think? Anybody have any ideas on what to do here? Oh yeah, here it is. Crack hygiene is important. I mean, you gotta be sure and clean out your crack to make sure that no solids in there, you know? You know what I'm saying, Freefall? Like that just kind of messed it up. We like that little, where's that little like cutoff wheel thing? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Freefall, thanks for the ideas and stuff on the old on the saw stop. Man, it was just very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Yeah, this is our little Dremel here. This one not gonna provide a lot of power. Hey Boyd, the split looks the same as when you pulled the spines out of the sardines. Barney? Barney. Why do we have to remind ourselves of times like that? I've completely blocked out the sardine memories. We did create some bad ones recently in the form of gross bean boozled jelly beans, but I had completely forgotten about the sardines. Thank you, Barney. Hope you've been doing well. You know what I'm talking about with the cutoff wheel though? The wheel, cutoff wheel. So we're trying to right now figure out how to maybe cut this crack more and open it up, you know? How do we open it up a little bit more to maybe put some mica powder, right? So we can put some like blue or maybe some interesting looking mica powder in there. You could use that too. Not that, but similar. But it's like actual hard material. Let's try this. Let's try this here. Do you have the little wrench for this? Use this little burr. You got some freshies from the deli? Tatum. Tatum, you haven't dropped that on us today. Come on. Come on, hit us with it, Tatum. Real quick.
Number
there
44.
it is.
Woo! 44, that's me! Get some cold cuts.
Uh-huh.
Get some cold cuts.
Okay.
Get some cold cuts.
Okay, Tatum. I see you with your cold cuts. I'm talking about, dude. Enjoy your dinner. Thanks for dropping by, dropping some hype. Love to see it, Tatum. Have a good one, buddy. Will you give me the wrench, please? Yep, sounds good, old Tatum. Walnut's out here helping me right now if y'all couldn't figure out what was going on. Yeah, I don't use collets for the Dremel. We're just lazy and we just use the adjustable collet system. Cold cuts. I want to try the small one first. And you can't even tighten up this thing all the way, it just snaps. Free fall! Just cause? Just cause free fall? Thank you. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you. Now free fall. That the saw stop break only cost us $94 now, free fall. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, let's see what this little thing can do here. I'm not too confident in it, but it's doing something. Yeah, I don't want to widen it out too much, so a little more power would be nice. But I think it's at least cutting a little. So the idea will just be to create a little groove and then fill that with either mica powder or CA glue plus mica powder. What type of turning tool is this? The specialty turning tool. It's only used by masters of the craft. Right, consummate nerd. How you doing, nerd? Hope you're doing well. Up the speed, yeah, I did just a little bit. Maybe this will be a cool little feature. Yeah, I don't know what else we could have done. We could just scrap it, but you know, maybe this will be one that somebody finds unique. Oops. Hanging in there. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, all is good here, Consummate. You know, we've been trying some new things recently, trying to figure out our whole schedule, our plan. Just trying to continue to evolve here, you know, not get too stagnant on anything. So, wait, why did this just cut off? So, just put a mica flame job on the whole vase? Now, you think I should do more than just this one crack? Scared. I'm scared. I think this bit may be done. Maybe toasty. You're not wrong, Conso. That sounds pretty cool. See if a brass brush will clean that off. Your pro woodworkers would kick in a table saw and hold that piece. I had a thought about that, Tintin, but I don't know if you heard me talking just a few minutes ago, but I did have a break set off yesterday. So I'm not really feeling like pushing my luck on the old table saw today. I think it needs a day off. What's the Japanese art where they paint things gold and mica one crack? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, they just intentionally put like a little defect in it, right? I've seen that before. Yep, yep, 1010. We did. Where was it? Where's the break? We were just looking at it. Very, very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate case that happened yesterday, 1010. I was splitting up resin blanks and I did not think about what I was doing 100%. And then I split open this blank here that's got some gold shavings in it. Got some gold foil. It's not real gold, but it's whatever kind of metal foil in it. It split all the way through it. It led on this side, cut all the way through the resin, cut all the way through the burl. For some reason, as I was pushing it out, it fired, brought the saw blade down and everything. No, it didn't get my hand at all, but I just tested it earlier, and this blank is conductive. The metal foil that's in this blank is conductive and caused it to fire, I'm pretty sure. So I had emailed SawStop and was like, and there's no way I got my hand in it. Like, what can you guys do? And we were talking about it on Discord, and Way Cool Wood brought to my attention again the gold foil. And as I was thinking about it, I was like, yeah, it's starting to make more sense now. And sure enough, that's what it was. It wasn't that bad. I just wasn't expecting it at all. Like, obviously, I was just splitting blanks yesterday morning, trying to like be a little productive on my quote unquote day off of streaming at least, and just freaking, yeah, it popped. It's crazy how loud and how sudden it is. I mean, it stops the freaking blade so quickly, and it just like it wasn't good. It wasn't good. So pretty disappointing. Again, those things are not cheap. And oh, Kintsugi, nice. Just gold mica. That's right. That's right. We could consummate. You're right. Resetting those saw stops, yes, consummate. Just the brake alone is $95, and it ruined my blade. One of the teeth on the blade, one of the carbide teeth popped off. So yes, it was a $200 mistake. Very, very unfortunate. I was gonna ask if you needed a new pair of shorts. I was just in such disbelief. Like I said, I knew that I didn't hit it with my finger. So I was just like very confused why it just went off. Like, I was in such shock that it went off. So fits much better. But yeah, that was my day yesterday. Not too good. All right. So, yeah, we're moving on today. We're trying a lamp here, but this lamp has some cracks in it. The lace wood that I'm using, I could see it from the outside, but I didn't think it was going to be this deep. So yeah, tough day, but tough days happen, and we just get past them, you know. Yeah, I know, Consummate. I mean, I've heard that like really wet wood, right? If you cut like pressure treated wood, supposedly it can cause it to go off. If you cut like, if you reclaim wood from like an old barn or something, and it's got a bunch of nails in it, a nail can set it off. But yeah, I had no idea that something like that. I didn't even give it a second thought. I was just splitting resin blanks and not thinking about things, and just just freaking popped it. So maybe continue the line all the way up. Maybe Walnuts. That's going to be a little bit of an awkward spot there, right? Yeah, I can do that. Yes, you can, Consummate, and I need to learn more about that. So you can both disable the safety device, and you can also test before you actually do a cut. You can test to see if the material is going to set it off. So that's how I know now. That's how I know that blank sets it off, because I was over there testing it. I mean, I can show it again if you guys want. But yeah, I can now put that blank up against the saw blade, and I can see that it's gonna set it off. That's definitely what happened. So I don't even know, like, I was going to send the brake back to SawStop. I mean, I probably still will, but I don't know if I have much of a leg to stand on now. Yeah, there is 1010. There's a little key on the side. It's quite a process, I think. Like, they really don't want you disabling the brake, but if you really need to, they have a process on how to do it. So yeah, I mean, I think in the future now, I'm just going to although even though somebody was just in here earlier, Jacob was in here earlier saying that he cuts 500 resin blanks a week with no issue. I mean, I may still use the SawStop for that, but I may also just go to my little dinky bandsaw and not worry about it. Just stood there and stared at it for a while. Yeah, I was in complete shock. Like, I knew that it was going to be a costly mistake, and I just had no idea how it freaking happened. Don't want to distract you from the Kintsugi base. No, no worries at all. No, you want to see it? Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you the action. I've shown it a couple times, but I don't mind showing it again. Yeah, if y'all aren't familiar with how these saws work, so they do have a safety feature again. That's what we're talking about. That's what triggered yesterday. So this is a SawStop saw, table saw here. So again, if we turn it on, it will go through its checks. Oh, I need to plug it in. It will go through its pre-system check and verify that the brake is actually working, right? So that's what that red light flashing is there doing. So it checks to make sure that the safety is working. That will stop blinking here in a second, right? So again, this is like before you even turn on the saw, you can actually test to see if it's going to be conductive. So obviously your finger is what it's trying to catch and make sure. So if I put my finger on the blade, you can see that the red light goes off down there, right? So red light going off telling you that the safety mechanism is activated, right? So if I take it off for a second, it will stop blinking. And then if I go get one of those blanks and push it up next to the blade, you will see the same thing happen. So right, the foil that is in there in the blank, if I don't touch it, but if I just push it up like that, red light going off. So yeah, that is it for sure. Again, I'm very curious. I'm very curious how it cut through this whole thing. Resin first. It cut through all of this with no problem. Got past the burl, and I was just trying to push through. I was just trying to push the blanks through to the other side, and that's when it popped. So I don't know. It's just crazy. Don't really understand, but yeah, clearly the blank is causing it to go off. So yep, lesson learned. Maybe if anybody else out there has a SawStop or considering it, there you go. Free lesson on me. Camera 2. Permanent disable it? No, we're not. Why would we permanently disable it? There would be no point in having the saw if we permanently disable it. And the startup on how to permanently disable it is really difficult, right? You have to like turn off the machine, turn the key, hold the key, turn on the machine, release the key, turn the key again, turn it on, and then I think it lasts only one time, right? Every time you turn off the saw, you have to redo it. So no, I'm gonna use the safety features. It's just a matter of not triggering them falsely. Being careful about what materials we send through there. Need to catch all this stuff on video. Metal Flake, SawStop activation. Get millions of views on TikTok. You think so, Freefall? Is that the content we've been missing out on this whole time? So I may do something here. I think I'm going to try to improve our chances of this actually going well. by taking a step back and doing a little something something here. Should I? I was gonna make a. I was going to make a. Yeah, I think I might. I'm gonna make a hot glue bridge, hot glue. What's it called? Barrier. No, but I'm trying to be helpful. Well, thanks, Freefall. I appreciate it, buddy. I mean, millions of views on TikTok. I don't know what that gets to like as far as like ad revenue or some shit, but maybe it'll work eventually. No, we're just gonna do one. Probably not. Probably not. I don't. We're what, 4 hours in? Yeah, that's. Sounds like a lot. I think that's too much for right now. It's a good idea, but Walnut had some ideas about how to inlay this, but I think we're just gonna. I don't even know if this is gonna be like a viable lamp in the end, so I don't want to spend too much time on it. I don't think most people would have thought that resin block would trigger it. Yeah, yeah, 1010. I just said I split another resin block with no issue, and was like, oh, this one has been sitting around. I've been needing to split it. Why don't I just do that? Then I can send some pictures out. And well, we paid for it. Throw some mica in the hot glue. I'm not gonna hot glue the actual line. I'm just gonna hot glue around it, and that way, whenever we pour in the CA glue, hopefully, it at least stays. It at least stays within the hot glue. It doesn't just like run down the whole piece. Yeah, we'll put some mica in the CA glue. May have to kind of do this in sections too. This is going to be a little messy. I don't know exactly what's going to happen here. Use the pink hot glue? Could do that. Gotta go left to right. Mitchell, your bowl's still treating you well. You've been I haven't been too active on TikTok, I mean on Instagram recently, but assuming you've been keeping at it, Mitchell, and doing the good things. I like where your head's at, Consummate. Yeah. Just kind of all experimental, right? Where I knew that this blank had a crack in it, but again, just didn't think the crack was that big. I didn't know I was in for so much crack. Thought we only ordered a little crack, but apparently we got the full meal deal here. I love my yarn bowl so much. Amazing, amazing, Mitchell. You haven't had any problems with it like tipping over or anything? And do you think if I go to make another one, because I did buy the correct saw, you know, I was at whoa, Lee Valley. Let's go. We're still rocking it. We're still rocking the Lee Valley apron. Let's go. How are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. Does it come with bad luck? Absolutely not, Tintin. I get all the bad luck out of the way. Make a feature out of it, Eki. That's it. That's it. Lee Valley. Lee Valley, how are you guys doing? Welcome, and thank you so much. Thank you so much. You could have just said hi, but you come in and say hi with 5 gifted subs. That does mean a lot. Thank you. Oh, and all of those went to really good people. Nice. Nice. We missed you. Oh, thank you so much. I missed you guys too. I hope everything has been well with y'all. I've definitely been thinking about you guys, but yeah, I'm sure we're both just staying busy and doing the things. But thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, let's go. Give some afros in there. Lee Valley, thank you so much again for those 5 gifted subs. Hope all has been well with you. Maybe our shop looks a little different. I don't know when the last time you've seen our stream. but maybe our shop looks a little different than what you remember it. So we've been reorganizing. We took down everything on the back wall, repainted it, put up a little wall cabinet here, and it's not quite as professional as the Lee Valley backdrop. That's hashtag goals there. Dream is to have a nice Lee Valley backdrop like that. But one day we're gonna try and get close. Oh yeah, the LED sign. Well, it's supposed to have a little bit more functionality than what it's got, but yeah, this was for we had a wall art competition, right? The Craftsman's Guild. We just had the wall art competition, and that just got done at the end of June. So, I mean at the end of May. So yeah, that was my entry. So it's a bunch of little pieces of wood that we put together and cut up and kind of randomized it. And it's also got these streams without a yeet counter, but unfortunately, unfortunately, it's got a ghost in it, and it likes to just count up by itself a lot. So we're still trying to debug the yeet counter, but it's supposed to. Green button goes up, red button clears it, but yeah, there's been a ghost in here lurking recently that sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, that's what we did. We've been making some lamps recently though, so I don't know if you guys sell hardware. I don't know if you guys sell lamp hardware on your on your website, but I actually haven't noticed any Lee Valley hardware whenever I've been searching around. But yeah, this is what we've been up to recently. Making a few little lamps. This one is a curly maple lamp here with a little candelabra light up top. And then we've got a cherry with a turquoise inlay lamp here. So trying something a little different, right? We've done the bowls, we've done the segmented travel mugs, we've done a lot of that stuff, but gonna try and move on into lamps and see what happens. So yeah, that's pretty much what we've been up to. Just yeah, doing the same old thing. So once again, I hope everything has been well with y'all. And yeah, you guys been doing good. We've been busy. We've been working on creating 3 brand new studio sets. Amazing. We'll take pointers from your shop. Are you sure? Are you sure, Lee Valley? I think you guys are professionals out there. So, but that's amazing. I can't wait to see the new studios. So are y'all gonna have some like woodworking, like some more places to like have all your tools out there, like have a lathe and some other woodworking tools and stuff like that, or what are y'all's plans if you can share? If it's top secret though, I completely understand, but the ghost tells you to yeet. It does. It does, absolutely. Ghost in the Machine was a great album by the Police. Well, Free Fall, as you could maybe expect. That's a big error.
404.
Yes. Big ol' error 404. Guys, let's look at my drawers real quick here. Walnut, actually, no. Walnut, I think, already has some resin, so. One is going to be a woodworker's shop. Lots of power tools. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I can't wait. I've seen y'all been doing a couple of streams. Like, I think y'all, the lady who really likes to do planting and soil and stuff. I've seen her on y'all's stream quite a bit, but I've been missing, man, I can't remember their names right now. The 2 guys who were doing the Kamiko stuff last year. I have been missing them, and having a lot of fun with them. So I hope that they have some plans to come back and do some more streaming soon, because yeah, we miss y'all in the community. Sure do. Okay, so we're gonna try. This is gonna be a little risky. Matt Wallace, that's right. Yeah, Matt. He's coming in, and we'd like to make him our Twitch full-time guy. Awesome, awesome. I think that's a great idea. He is super personable. Obviously, like just a really good person. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. I'm super happy. I've been curious about what y'all's plans have been, and like if y'all were kind of leaning more towards like YouTube and Facebook and stuff like that, or if y'all had plans to, try Twitch again and with what content. So that's amazing to hear. I'm super excited for y'all. Thank you, Mouse. Can I ask a question that might be kind of off topic? Sure, Consummate. What you got? All right, so we did have a little bit of crack. If y'all are just joining, this is a piece of lacewood here. Whenever I was turning the blank, I did notice a crack that was in there. It as I was turning it down, I was hoping it would go away, but that wasn't the case. So we just dremeled out a little channel here, and yeah, gonna try to fill it with some CA glue and some mica powder, and see how it goes. Are there any features you wish you had on it? Well, this apron is. This apron was given to me by Lee Valley Tools themselves. I actually like this apron a lot. I don't utilize it as much as I should, but yeah, it's got the little pin pockets up here with a little small holder here, and then it's got some nice big pockets on the side. But no, for me, I like it. Like, I'm in Texas, right? So it's really hot, especially now. But this one is actually it's very breathable, right? My last apron was like really thick leather, and I had it for metalworking mainly, but it got really hot. So this one is nice. It's breathable, and I think it's really comfortable. So for me, I'm not like a super fancy person or anything. What do we need? What do we need, Lee Valley? Oh, all-purpose apron. I do like this one as well. This one looks like kind of like blue jean material or something, right? Oh, and it's got some like nice leather fancy pockets too. And nice leather straps and everything. Oh, there's Matt right there. halftime streamer, halftime model. Let's go. That's awesome. I do like that one, Lee Valley. Yep. Very good. Yeah, it looks pretty similar to the one that I've got on, just maybe a little nicer materials and stuff. Little side pockets there. Look at him using his plane. I have Lee Valley. I have found some wait, was it for that sign? I think it was for that sign. We were finding uses for the little Veritas plane that you guys sent us too. So yep. Still got that in action as well. We need an upgrade now. I mean, I wouldn't say no. This one, I was just saying earlier, I've had a few spills on this one. I pretty much wear this one every day, but we've had some resin or some CA get on this one, but it's still in pretty good shape. It's holding up well. So tape holders, nothing extra. I don't know. I'm not like I said, I'm not like a big person to carry stuff on my person. I've got a toolbox right below my lathe. I've obviously got some like drawers and stuff here, but I probably should. What I at least should do is like utilize the pocket. But like if I was out on a job site, I think my requirements would be a little bit different, right? I would probably want like maybe like something to hang a tape measure on, like, and maybe that's what can be here, or a like an angle or something, or a miter gauge and stuff. So there may be some other things, but yeah, for me, this does perfect for what I need it for. You thought about making one soon. Nice, TW. I know, TW, do you follow Swift Hammer? You follow Swift Hammer Leather? I don't know what their status is, but Swift Hammer is making one for Sasaki, and I don't know if it's done yet or not, but they're making a really nice leather one, custom one for Sasaki, so like fitted and everything. That would be cool though. That's hilarious. Yep. Every day. It's my everyday one, Lee Valley. Walnut's got hers hanging back here too. So Yep. Still doing the things. Okay. You someone with an integrated first aid kit, a band-aid dispenser. Come. See, we make a few mistakes around here, and all of a sudden, all the jokesters coming out. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're going to add a little mica powder. Now, the risky part is sometimes mica powder makes CA glue instantly cure. So what we're going to try and do is go quickly. Whenever I put in the mica powder into the CA. We're gonna quickly pour this in, try to let it settle a little bit, and then hit it with some activator, right? Because this is a very uneven surface. That's why I put the hot glue around there. Get out of there. So let's try. Let's try to do this. Hold on, I need to use my air gun real quick and blow out the little seam there. I will say on a studio, it'd be nice to just have a little bit more room than I've got here. You know, we've got. I'm working in a two-car garage, and while we've been trying to optimize as much as possible, I'm telling you, I would really love a bandsaw. I would love a standing bandsaw because I think there's a lot of use for that I could get out of it, but there's really no place for it. So we've got to work on further optimizing. It's an everyday battle. Such a weak point with the fabric ones, yeah. But I mean, I don't know. These fabric ones that I've got are they're very comfortable actually. Yeah, I don't have any problems with this one at all. Do you think alcohol would maybe fix or help solve the problem of bedding issues? Krieg, for me, I use purple glue stick on my 3D printer bed. I use purple glue stick pretty much every time. So for me, that's how I get a little extra hold down. Yo, Bad Mood Leather is here. What up, Bad Mood Leather? I don't know if B has made any. I know B knows Swift Hammer, but I don't know if B has ever made an apron. That would be another good resource. How are you doing, B? Hope you've been doing well. Good to see you. I love that emote you always drop. We're doing well here, B. You know, we've just been trying to make some lamps. I was just showing some earlier that I've just finished up with, and we're working on a couple more tonight. So these are two that we just got done with. The cherry with the turquoise inlay, and then oh man, camera hates the lights, but yeah, we're diving into lamps here, and we got a couple more that we are working on today. So all is well. Can't complain at all. So this was the first one. If y'all missed it, this was the walnut one that we started with. So we still need to drill out the holes for everything in the top for all the hardware and stuff. Yeah, this is the first one. We've got a lacewood one on here right now. It had a crack in the blank to start. I thought I could turn it away, but having some issues. So we're just going to try and make it a feature. But yeah, B, we were just talking about, I don't know if you heard, but we were just talking about Swift Hammer, how he is making a custom. Oh, this is going to be a lot of CA glue. A custom made apron for Sasaki. But I'm not sure. I know that he's been working on it some. I'm not sure exactly how far he is. Yo, what up, Jeff? How you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you, Jeff. Hope all has been well with you, buddy. Okay, so we're going to mix this up quickly. I don't know if this is enough CA. And we need to pour. We need to pour, because this could cure at any second. So pour a little bit back here. And we're going to need to activate it quickly too, because it's all going to want to run to the lowest point. Like here. Like here. Oh, why are we out of activator? Oh no. Oh no. Hit it with the activator. Oh man, that's not good. A little bit too hot. Oh man. My little activator ran out, my other one, and it cost us a little bit. Let's see if we can let that cure a little. And let's see. It is a handmade apron, and we designed it in-house. That's amazing. Yeah, you can tell, like, this one especially, too. Like, you can tell that you guys thought about the design and stuff, so. Yeah, I love this apron. Super comfy. And Lee Valley, I still keep up with Evan as well. I'm so glad that you guys had him on. I don't know if you've been seeing what he's been doing recently, but he got he got a boat. He built himself a boat, and it looks like he's been having some fun with that. So I can't remember how old, if he's like 12 or 13, but something like that. I can only imagine, you know, him with a boat and how much freedom that can give somebody who can't quite drive yet. So I think it's cool. I love Evan. He had a post the other day. He was like, he posted himself in Home Depot, in like one of those Home Depot classes, and he was like, yeah, back when I was a kid, I used to love going to these Home Depot classes, and you know, that was his first inspiration and stuff. And I'm like, man, this kid has so much freaking, has so much I don't know, like maturity or like thoughtfulness about like his situation and what's going on. I think it's just hilarious. I love it. So working through shit. You made an apron before once. I'm sure it's a ton of work, B. I hope things have been going well though. I hope yeah. Going through some stuff. I think that was last time you were saying you were still going through some things, so I hope that changes for you soon, B. I hope you're on the uphill soon. I changed from glue stick to Aquanet hairspray. The hairspray is so good. Oh, that's good, Tintin. I've just I haven't had any issue with purple glue stick, so I've just kind of stuck with it, but I have heard for hairspray too. Yeah, I needed to activate earlier. Doing well. Took a vacation day tomorrow, 3-day weekend, and got a new 3D printer to play with. Nice. Jeff, what kind of 3D printer did you get? Becky, I mean that's the cool thing about Lee Valley, and I mean they're a family-run business that you know, are very in tune with their products, right, and have a lot of their own products that they sell and promote too. So, yep, yep, they're a great company, and they sell a bunch of stuff, right? They don't just sell woodworking stuff, but